I understand what needs to be done. And when you understand that it's hard, it's really easy to lie to other people. Lying to yourself is tough. Like, you have to fucking face it. So when you have that conversation with yourself in your head, it's nice to know, all right, motherfucker, let's do this.
You've always been about fighting anybody, right? But getting paired up with Joe Lauzon, another guy that's a bonus machine, a veteran like you, been through the wars. Did that add any excitement to it?
Oh, I can't believe Joe and I have never met throughout the years before. When they offered a name, I called Joe. Let's do this. And then they put us on April 30th, and I called Joe, like, Joe, that's not going to work. That's we're fighting on this is not an Apex fight.
You guys negotiated out of where you're the Apex,
yeah, and he's
right?
like, Joe's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I'm gonna call Dana, and you backed me up. And he's like, got it. So it's kind of what happened. And we just, yeah, like I said, I just seen him here a little while ago talking about the kids. I mean, what a good dude, you know what I mean? And no hostility, no blah, blah, but he's going to take my head off, and I plan to do the same with him. So it's not like, oh, we're buddy-buddy, this is going to be just a slow starting cowboy. No, this is for legacy, baby. This is how I used to fight, going in there and fucking letting this old dog eat one more time.
I love it. And given history between you guys, I mean, should we just automatically write the fight of the night checks right now? I mean, just get them ready?
Yeah, I think I seen some stats somebody had that this card has 99 bonuses. Yeah, we're going to set 100, our first start in the live machine. And I talked about this, I was just standing around, I think 2 fight cards ago, when all the guys were coming in, cutting weight and getting ready for a fight, and I was sitting there talking with the front desk ladies, and you hear everyone talking about pay, and you hear everyone talking about the money's not good and the money's not right, and it's like, listen, you just fought on a regional show for $2,000. Now the UFC's giving you whatever the 12 and 12 or whatever that is, so that's clearly more than you are now. And as the machine, they don't give a fuck about you and your fighting, but what they do give a fuck is you coming and being the person that they signed you for and making a name for yourself, and then the next contracts show that, right? And so what I mean by they do so hard and they work so hard and they put their whole life on hold and they get into UFC, and then they get to UFC and they're like, I'm here. And they kind of just back off the training. They're no longer the killers and doing what they need to do to become the entertainers and the person that the UFC signed them to be. And I caught myself in that same spiral where I was like, I'm here. What do I, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. The hunger of training when I don't want to train and pushing myself to the limits that I don't want to push because I have a job to do and I have a career to protect. And that's what I mean by they're not doing that, and neither was I.
You mentioned talking to Joe about this is not an Apex fight. I mean, the last few ones have been no fans. You're something of a fan favorite. You're looking forward to getting back out there in front of a crowd?
Oh, man. It's not me. It's my son. I can't... I can't wait. To walk out of that tunnel. You see the look on his face, you know. Fuck. So that's, yeah, I can't wait so he knows finally what I do, you know? It's crazy how emotional I get, but that's anytime I was working out and I didn't want to do it, that's what I thought of. So can't fucking wait. Cannot wait to see him smile like, wow, this is my dad. So to me, that's why I wanted a fan, a sold-out crowd to walk out that tunnel, blow the roof off this place, and look over and see my son like, wow, Dad, that's you. So it's cool, man. I remember when I first signed with Tap Out, and Mass used to tell me, I'm just looking for one person that can touch millions. I don't care about touching all these people. I just want to find one person that can touch a million people and change lives. And I feel like they did a good job finding me, you know, and making an impression on me to help mold and sculpt these people. And now I know what that means to find that one person. And when I walk out of that tunnel, I cannot wait to walk and see my son standing there and be like, yep, I'm changing you, boy. You're going to grow up with the morals and ethics that I think are appropriate in this world and change you and help you move on to sculpt the next generation of people. So that to me is very important with the younger generation, and if I can pick my son to do that, let's do it.